right now, but I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to make sure the process works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, so I'm still trying to see what that's like. Trying to make sure um everything is good on that end. Because you got to get a an agency. You got to join a TikTok agency.
Um. So in order to get a stream key, you have to be in an agency.
Yeah,
Cause I'm in one. I just gotta. I gotta. My agent. She don't be on it like she's supposed to.
yeah. You got to be in an agency, and then the agency will give you the stream key, and then you got to get a what's up, Tay Lee? What's going on? What's going on? Listen, y'all, we got a different time tonight. We got a different time tonight. Same show. We're
Right.
gonna be we just gonna change up the time a little bit because we want to give y'all some time to handle your nightly stuff. And y'all tell us if y'all like the time. We're gonna say this throughout the night. Y'all tell us if y'all like the time. What's going on, good people? As y'all come in, and make sure y'all let us know that y'all are in here. Say something in the chat. What's going on? Join Nikki up in this on what's going on. Y'all know
Let's
how we
get
feel.
it.
Y'all. Y'all know how we feel.
Y'all something else.
Y'all know how we feel. I'm gonna actually go live on TikTok as well. Um, go live. I'm gonna go live on this joint too. Yes, baby, we're live and they can see me.
Mm-hmm. We out here, y'all. We out here.
Yeah, we're live and they can see me. So what you say, Mo? What's going on, good brother? What's going on? What's up, good people?
We out
Magnolia,
here.
um, uh, Derriere, Jade, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? Listen, man, we are live on the YouTube right now, on this platform. What is going on, Tubbs? What's good, bro? Man said, admin. Hey,
Hey,
I'm not live on. I'm not live on Call of Duty right now. What's up, Twitch? Destiny Elliott up in the
we in
building.
here.
On elevating me, Shan. Miss Shay up in this joint. What is going on? We appreciate all y'all jumping in. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are absolutely dope and fantastic, fabulous.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes. What's going on, good bro? How you feeling, man?
Good, bro. Good, man. Just trying to stay focused. Coming down to the wire. Got the show coming up, so just trying to cross the T's, dot the I's.
Yes.
Getting
Yeah.
this workout stuff together. Getting ready for Ebony Fit Week in Atlanta. So it's just been a lot of pushing, but it's good. Like I'm in around people who are doing big stuff. I'm just like I'm in awe. You know what I'm saying? Watching God move. You know what I'm saying? In people's lives. Trying to help a couple friends to you know what I'm saying, get out of some situations they in, but you know, it's just it's a process. It's a process, but it's all overall been a real productive week. Overall, been blessed, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's not much you can say. Just been grinding, trying to be diligent.
Absolutely, man. I want to understand that. I 100% get that, man. Definitely got to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we keep our heads down and we cross all of them T's and dot all of them I's to make sure that we're doing everything. To
Mhm.
everybody, man, make sure that y'all get y'all tickets to the show that is coming up. That is in August, man. We definitely appreciate y'all. What's going on, everybody that is on TikTok, Omar, Diet Ash, Lasso. What's going on, everybody? Again, listen, we are live over here on YouTube. So if you are not Michael Crick, what's going on? Listen, if y'all are not over here on YouTube, y'all can go to Backpack Jeff on YouTube, or you can go to Sapio Census on YouTube, and you will be able to find us there. This week, man, it's actually been a chill week. You know what I'm saying? I've taken my week off. My 13th week was last week, so
Okay.
that's the that I pretty much take off now. One of my big wins, man, is y'all see my new office decor
Yeah.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Come on with the lights. Let's get it.
Backpack Jeff had to add a little something to the background. What's going on, everybody, man? If y'all in here, man, make sure y'all let us know that y'all in here, man, so that we can celebrate you. What's up, good people? To everybody that is on TikTok. I'm sorry, not TikTok, but also formerly known as Twitter, but newly known as X. Everybody that is over there.
All right, the way that platform going, it need 2 more X's.
It definitely need 2 more X's. I don't know, man. I know what happened, but the immediate change in that was just so drastic.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely ridiculous, man. I was like,
Elon Musk bought it, didn't
he? Yeah, and it changed extremely quickly.
Mm-hmm.
The use of the N-word went up like 500%, something like that. It was ridiculous how much the use of the N-word went up ever since.
Oh,
my man took over that joint, bro. That joint was crazy. Jeez. Yeah, crazy, man. All right, let's get into some good news, man. So, a 16-year-old from Bowie, Maryland, is actually qualified for the U.S. Men's Olympic team. First time someone under the age of 18 is qualifying for the U.S. Olympic team. Shout out to him for doing that, man. Congratulations to you, young king, man. Looking forward to seeing your journey. It's an amazing time to be him. I checked out his different profile and stuff like that. That was absolutely dope. I don't have that anymore. Most people don't have Twitter or X anymore. Most people don't even care anymore. Like I think that's the big thing. Most people just don't listen anymore. Like that. Yeah, that joint came and went.
It's like the recycling bin of social media. Like you just go there to find stuff you can't find nowhere else. Or if you need to find something or hear some gossip real quick, you just, you know what I'm saying? It's like the lost and found.
Right. Yeah. That joint is just like super ghetto. All right, let's see what we got on tap. Let's go. Let's get right into it. Y'all know how we like to do this thing, man. Listen, if y'all have anything that y'all wanted to share, that y'all wanted to talk about, man, make sure y'all let us know in the comments. That way we can make sure that we address it.
Dude got rights. No, it's all right, son. The world needs to see how she act because she crazy.
Here's your star going back, by the way, from your raggedy ass mom.
I just came to see my son graduate and give him a gift. That's all I did. You didn't make him by yourself, sweetie. And you ain't raised him by yourself. You know how much money I spend on my son? What prosecutor? I'm done playing with you. Man, look, I bought my son a gift for graduation, and look how she acted. Got my son crying because he wanted to see me. But this how bipolar people act. She just, I don't know what's wrong with it. Then she ain't tell nobody about the graduation, and she mad I found out. But it's cool.
All right, so I think we get the gist of it. Father calls out his baby mom for trying to stop him from seeing his son's graduation. Son can be heard crying as mom drags him away, saying, "I love you, Dad." Man, how you feel about this, man? What's your thoughts on this?
I can't say that on here. Like, bro.
Let's talk about it Tuesday, man. Where else we gonna say it?
I don't. Let me say this. I don't condone violence. I don't condone violence. I don't, especially not domestic violence. I don't condone, you know what I'm saying, using your child as a weapon. But women who do stuff like this need backflip drop kicked in their forehead, bro. Like why? Like you're not hurting nobody but your son. Like we complain as a society that fathers aren't present enough in the child's life, and then when he wants to be present, there's a price tag that's attached to his presence, and if he can't pay to get in, then he gets looked at crazy for being outside the club. Like, what is going on?
Facts. 100%.
I can't, bro.
Last year, man, I could have had a similar situation, but luckily for me, my daughter called me, and I kept asking her mom, you know, about the graduation and stuff like that, because I knew the graduation was coming up. I knew it was coming close, and so I kept asking her about the graduation. She wouldn't tell me about the graduation, that kind of stuff. And so what I did was I called my daughter, and you know, she wouldn't answer her phone for a little bit, and then she actually ended up calling me, and she said, "Daddy, are you coming to my graduation?" And I was like, "Yeah, when is it?" She was like, "Tomorrow." I was like, "Yeah, I'll be there." Yeah, I'll be there. Then now you got to tell me what school you graduating from, because I don't even know what school you're going to, because she don't want me to have an address. She don't want me to know where y'all live at. So I had to figure out, and I ended up going to the graduation, and then ended up, you know, taking her out to eat and stuff like that, man. But I can't say that I'm surprised by this. This is something that actually happens quite often. They'll give you last minute, you know what I'm saying, news and stuff like that, and you know, will tell you last minute, and then when you don't show up, see, I knew your father wasn't gonna show up. But you know, luckily for me, you know, I've got some days off that I can take if I wanted to, if I needed to. I've got sick days, I've got vacation days, I've got time off, I got personal days, I've got, you know, I'm a manager, I'm a supervisor days that I can take too.
Right.
So luckily for me, I had that option, but not many people had that option. If I was at a different job that was much more strict, where I had to be present, then, you know, I probably wouldn't have had that opportunity. But like I said, man, this actually happens a lot more often than we think. And I mean, it's truly sad. And just like everybody else said in here, I think that it's important to know that the only person that you're really hurting in this matter is literally the child. And that's where your ego takes over. That's where your own personal pride takes over. And, you know, now you don't want this person to be a part of what's going on. And because that person is a part of what's going is, you know, you don't want that person to be a part of what's going on. Unfortunately, man, this is what you get. So definitely he needs to take her to court. Definitely need to take her to court. But if that's, let's say if that was her week, I mean, she still don't have to tell him about the date. So you can take her to court all you want. That still doesn't mean that he's going to know when that graduation is. If she's the primary caregiver, the school is going to be contacting her. Everything's going to be sent to her home address in terms of the graduation date, the graduation time. He has to figure all of that stuff out, or do what he did and find out about it. And you can still show up and then her not see her not allow him to see the child, because this ain't your week, this is my week, I don't even know why you're here. So going to court, yeah, it does solve a part of it in terms of custody, but it still wouldn't solve the entire part of, you know, what he's dealing with right now. He's obviously been in his son's life since birth, and loves him and takes care of him, but he's providing for her wants and needs. It's a problem, and the child is off limits. It's BS. Yeah, 100%. I definitely agree with you.
That's crazy. It hurts. It angers me. It angers me. I pray that if and when God blesses me with a child, that their mother never acts like this. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. What we got next? We got to move on, because that.
Pray with you, man. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's share. Let's go back to this joint. Let me see.
Oh yeah, we.
Thing that really makes me cringe is when people, women especially, go online saying that a man will change for the right woman. Yeah, he might have been an ain't shit, no good, deceiving, conniving, narcissistic tendency having, no good, dirty motherfucker with you, but I'm a great woman, so he's gonna change for me. Nah, sis. People change when God places them in situations where they realize that they need to change. When it's time for them to go on their own personal journey of growth, self-development, and healing, that is when that person will change, and they will then treat people with kindness and be a better person. That is between that person and God. That ain't got nothing to do with you. I think it's very egotistical for us to feel like we have sole ownership of that journey, of that process. Yes, you might have had an experience with someone, and that experience could have been one of the nuggets that made them want to be a better person, but they changed because they were ready to change, baby. Okay.
All right. Do you feel like men will change for the right woman?
I think the right woman can be a part of it. I think the right woman can give him reasons to want to, but I don't think that that's gonna affect or be the full change. You know what I'm saying? Be the reason for the full change. I do think that, you know what I'm saying, she's partly right. Like it's about being at a place where, you know what I mean, you need to. You know what I'm saying? I said that the men change when they're in pain enough that they want to, when they're motivated enough to where, you know what I'm saying, they need to, or they have enough knowledge where they have no choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, there's certain situations where a man is like, you know, I can't do this no more. You know what I mean? And being in a relationship, whether it be a good or bad relationship, it's not always that. You know what I'm saying? Because men stay with women who aren't good for them. Men stay with women who are good for them. Women stay with men who aren't good for them. It can make you want to change, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you will.
How many of y'all would change for the right person? Is there what's some things about yourself that you feel like you would change for the right person? I definitely don't think that anybody can make you change. I think I think your growth and maturity as a person is the thing that makes you change. I think your growth I think your growth and integrity and your growth and character are the things that make you change. I think your environment is something that would make you change before a person can make you change.
Yeah.
When I think about this, and I think about this conversation, like I think about I can only mostly look at myself in this situation, and I can say, you know, I can't say that I necessarily needed to change anything, and I can't say I'm really much different in certain aspects than I was when I was 20 years old, because I still have the hunger, I still have the desire, I still have the work ethic, all of those different things. Like, I think for me, the biggest change for me was the fact that I saw other people who had lives that I desired,
Right.
because, you know, they had certain things. And so in terms of just speaking about relationships, I was like, man, a relationship is an important part of who these men are and how they became who they became, and they give their credit, you know, to these women. And so, you know, I said to myself, all right, I can't continue to look at certain situations this same way. I've got to look at situations much different. And then just in terms of relationships, I had to look at relationships in a different light, because, you know, I had to respect relationships a lot more. And once I started respecting relationships a lot more, it made it easy for me to say, all right, I got to do a lot better in terms of the person that I am. So I don't think necessarily a person can make a person change and be ready for a relationship. I think their growth, maturity, in terms of character, integrity, all of those different things will make them grow, and their environment also. You'll be willing to change yourself.
No, I agree. To anybody who said yes, because I can't see all the comments. So anybody who said yes, let me ask you this, because the original question was, would you change for the right person? I have the follow-up question is, if you know there's something that you need to change, why does it take somebody to make you change it? Why not be, you know what I'm saying, on your journey, like, you know what, this got to change before I even get to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's like meeting a super broke dude with no ambition, and you meet him and he's like, oh yeah, baby, I'll get my stuff together for you. women are gonna look at him like, nah, you should already have that together if you wanted to approach me.
100%. 100%. Like, and think about it. Think about it this way too. Like, not only that, like, isn't that something that you should desire for yourself is change?
Right.
I can't imagine like a person being. I mean, of course, a woman would be a catalyst to me wanting to change who I am for sure. But you know, is she going to be like the I got to change everything about me? I don't know if it's going to be the I got to change everything about me. There'll certainly be a catalyst, but you as the individual, man, you have to be the person to make that change for yourself, because you got to see something more for yourself, and you got to see something a little bit better for yourself.
Right.
So, yeah, 100%. All right, let's get into next one. Let's see if the little
gangster on the internet. You can't lie because I caught you. Why?
The rappers.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rapping this on you, right? So we're gonna do another gangster rap. No, put your hand down.
Yes, sir.
We gonna do another gangster rap, except I'm gonna be directing it, and we're gonna post it on your site. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Do you understand it? All right. So here we go. Say I Cream Puff dash the kid. Cream Puff dash the kid.
Cream Puff dash the kid
is not a gangster.
I'm not a gangster.
Live in the Cream Puff community. Live in the Cream Puff community.
I live in the Cream Puff community.
Scared to go to Chicago.
I'm scared to go to Chicago.
Without Uncle Pops.
Without Uncle Pops.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Say it again.
I'm sorry.
One more time.
I'm sorry.
Say it again. Why are you trying to still act like a gangster?
All right, so I want to say like
Uncle Pops.
This is I feel like it's a scripted video, but like this needs to happen in real life more often. One of the things that I watch on YouTube is a lot of law stuff, right? So I love the show Suits, but you know what I'm saying, I watch actual like police interactions, police tactics. I watch interrogations. I watch the revision of laws and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to be mindful. And the way some of these gangsters that be on the internet popping they shit, be breaking down in interrogation rooms and on the stand, and it's wild. It's wild. You know what I'm saying? That needs to happen more often. Parents monitor what your kids are doing online, because the web is a dangerous place. The web is way more dangerous than any hood. I'm telling you.
They grew up in a Cream Puff community, live in a Cream Puff community.
Cream Puff dash the kid.
Cream Puff dash the kid. Angel said public humiliation is going too far. Nah, if you out there publicly talking about you a gangster, you thugging it out, and you got this, and you catching a body, you ready to go, you know what I'm saying, toe to toe with these streets. If you out here saying all of that in public, then I need you to I need you to say this, because bro, that's not you, bro. That's not you. If you know that that's not you, bro, it's not you. And there's nothing wrong with this not being you. There's nothing glamorous about the hood and gangster lifestyle. As
nothing.
Try to make it look good. You listen to what the rappers say in their songs, but you hear what they say in their songs, but you don't listen to what they say in their interviews. Listen. Ooh. If you really want to know about these rappers, go and listen to their interviews, and they'll tell you, nah, man, I don't really do none of that. I mean, I just be chilling for real. And then, or they'll tell you, man, I'm going to therapy and stuff like that. I'm rapping about what my life used to be like. So you rapping about what your life used to be like, not what it is now. I wonder why your life is so different now. You know why? Because you got some sense, because you got some team around you, because you got a PR person, because you got you know what I'm saying? You got a manager, because you got all of these people that's telling you and letting you know. Speaking of which, somebody like Angela Simmons last night went to the BET Awards with a gun purse. Now, her first apology wasn't so long. It was, that's just really not me. And then she came back and wrote like a 2-paragraph apology, just, you know, for decorum and just not being consciously and socially aware of, you know, where she was going and repping a gun purse to the BET Awards. Man, if that didn't set us back a day or two. Hopefully we never see that purse ever again. It just someone of her stature in the community. I mean, you know, the ratchet one's probably going to do it, but you know, you're supposed to be quote unquote Angela Simmons, who is, you know, somebody that's looked at in a different light than most people. So go, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you got to make sure that you represent it, man. Stop perpetuating these gangs and these gangster lifestyles. It is not all it's cracked up to be, I promise you. And man, and sadly, when they say, you know, you're gonna either end up dead or in jail, and honestly, man, that joint has rang true for so many. And I just look at people and I'm astounded just at how, you know, she was pointing it like she was pointing the gun like it was the purse, like it was an actual gun. It was just weird. But like, man, it's, you know, people who are perpetuating this glamorous thug lifestyle, trust me, it is not that.
I just looked it up because I didn't see it. This is stupid.
You didn't see it? Yeah, I'm glad you looked up, bro. When I tell you that joint is dumb,
this dumb. Is stupid. Can we show that on here? It's stupid. It's there you go. It's really dumb.
Smile for the dumb camera, dummy.
It's just like, what are you doing? Why?
Don't she somebody need to whoop her ass.
Man,
they
need to put her and the mom in the woods with the bear that every woman says they so comfortable with.
Bags. Put her in there. Put her in there. All right, let's go to this next one, man. So y'all know what blackface is, right? Everybody know what blackface is? Yes. All right, let's see. Now, look, a lot of people were in the comments talking about it was extremely racist. I didn't think it was racist. I didn't think he was putting on blackface. I think he painted his face black to make a very hilarious joke on his wife. It is probably something that I would definitely do. Did you think it's too far? Was it a joke or was it racist?
I think it was a joke. I think racist people are going to start doing it just to be able to get away with it as a joke. But I think there's better ways he could, like, there's ski masks that cover your face. You could put a ski mask on and came out, so you didn't have to paint your face. You could put a whole ski mask with the eyes and the mouth open, and it would have had the exact same effect. But
exact same.
You know, I'm talking about the full face ski mask that only had the eyes.
Yeah, I never even thought about that.
It would have had the exact same effect. It would have been pitch black. You open your eyes and you got it. But I mean, I feel like there was a comedian was like, you gotta earn racism for me. Like you can't just do something and then me label you as racist.
Dang,
especially if
you said that. I remember.
He was like, you gotta earn racism. He's like, you can't. He's like, I know you're not racist. You got low self-esteem. You can't think you better than other races, and you don't even think you're better than yourself. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think posting the process of him doing it was ill thought out. Like, I don't think he should have did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that it just, the way the video started wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it just wasn't good. He should have started by like, hey, I'm about to play a prank on my wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it all black and we're gonna scare her. Let me show y'all what happens. And then go and do it. We didn't need to see you paint your face. But you know, that's just my opinion.
I think the ski mask could have worked, but I'd probably give him a pass on this one. I didn't think it was racist. I thought it was
Right.
hilarious.
I don't think it's racist. I think it was stupid. I don't think it was racist.
No. No. Longe, listen to me right now. Give me the phone. I didn't raise you to be like that. Do I disrespect you? So you don't disrespect me. Does your father disrespect you? Not my father. He's my stepdad. Are you kidding me right now? I'm sorry she said that to you. I'm sorry she said that to you. You don't disrespect him like that. That is unacceptable. He's not obligated to, but you don't have to disrespect anyone.
It's okay.
That isn't okay. I'm sorry she did that. Why would you want to hurt someone's feelings like that? Would you want him to say you're not my daughter? We're all a family here. We're all a blended family. I'm talking to her.
I know, but you have to get out of here.
No.
Right now.
London. I'm talking to you.
I'm hurt right now, man.
You need to apologize.
It's fine, baby. It's fine.
This is not okay.
Babe.
I'm sorry. What kind of apology is that?
Would you break up with her?
No, that's not her fault. That's the kid's fault.
I'd break up with your ass. I'm not dealing with that.
Just set him the fuck out.
I am out. There is nothing about me that is going to stick around and care, because you know what's going to happen. If I'm not your dad, I'm going to act like I'm not your dad. I'm not cooking for you. I'm not helping you with this. Like that. That's how my petty works. Even with children. If you want to come to me and look at me and say, that's not my dad, that's my stepdad anyway, I don't have to live. I was dating a girl whose daughter said that to me. I don't have to listen to you, you're not my dad. Oh, okay. Don't worry. When lunch comes around, guess who's going to be hungry? You know why? Because I get to work from home and I'm here taking care of you while your mom is at work. I'm sorry. I said, nah, nigga, don't be sorry. Remember, I'm not your dad. You don't got to be sorry to somebody who's not your dad. You good. I'm good. We good. Everybody good. I'm going to eat. And I'm here with my daughter, and me and my daughter, we going to eat. Because you know why? I am her dad. You on the other hand? Okay.
All right, so I'm not that petty with kids. I understand. Listen, I understand kids say stuff literally out of anger. They don't understand consequences. They don't understand impact, right? I would definitely
no consequences.
Listen, no, I would definitely figure out a way to explain and show her impact. Like, I'm not saying don't be petty. I'm not that petty with children because, like, she's a child. She's thinking like a child. Now, if a grown man, like, if I'm old and I done raised you, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, that's not my dad. All right, well, cool, little nigga. I got you. You know what I'm saying? That's different. But a little girl, she just mad because she got her phone taken. Like,
no, that's
gonna
his
be mad.
phone.
Huh?
That was his phone.
That was his phone.
To him.
Oh, well, like I said, she's just selfish. She needs taught. She needs spanking.
Yeah, she's gonna be selfish and hungry at the same time. And you gonna know what you gonna know. You are going to know. I'm leaving. I'll be right back. I'm about to get a pack of cigarettes.
No, you know what?
I'm a 1980s your ass and this whole family.
Well, you know what? I would do the regular stuff, and then I would do like other fun stuff, or like we be in the store. She wants something, like, no, you can't have that because you don't know how to talk to people. You don't know how to treat people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. I buy things for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I explain stuff like that, but Jeff gonna leave you in a room with a bed sheet and a pillow until you survive.
listen, survive. Since you can do it without me, we are in the heat of a pandemic. Ain't nobody that can watch you because everybody is at work, and your mom can't take. Don't worry, boo boo. I got it. Did she eat? Nah, she ain't eat. Why she ain't eat? She said she wasn't hungry. What do you want me to do? She said she wasn't hungry. And she told me I'm not her dad, so I ain't want to cook for her because I'm a stranger.
Yeah, no, like I see, and the only reason I say that I couldn't do that is because if I'm working and my wife is watching a kid that I had before her, and she come home, or if I come home and my kid is hungry, I don't care what she said to you. She's a child. You're an adult. Feed my child, because now we got an issue. You know what I'm saying? She's a kid. Discipline her, yes, but you know what I'm saying. I let my kid go hungry. You will be out. You will be hungry too. I promise you.
Somebody did that to my kid. I'll be like, good. You should have let her go 2 days. You want her to eat tomorrow? What you think? How you feel? Does she need to eat tomorrow? Nah, man. Nah.
All right,
man.
so we can't post this before child services be at Jeff's house.
You know what's crazy is that man, I for real, man, like that's something that really bothers me when in those type of situations, because I'm like, dog, what? I'm here taking care of you, and you not being appreciative, and those things probably come from the mom seemed like she's very caring. I would imagine the little girl probably got that sentiment from her dad, but that's not your dad. That's not your dad. You ain't got to listen to him. You ain't got to. And that's what bitter parents do. They say you don't got to listen to them. You only there to build a relationship with your mama or your father, or your immediate parent. Your flashlight's on, boo. You only there to build a relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of stuff that 2 days is diabolical. That's for real. That's the kind of stuff, man, that that comes from other parents.
Yeah, so if that's the case, why punish her? Why not be like, yo, where did you hear that from? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get to the root of the problem. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't be hurt, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro was really hurt. He said,
he said he was hurt.
I'm hurting.
You know what I'm saying? But in certain instances, you know what I'm saying? It's more about the impact you have, because you walk out, you prove it right. You walk out, you prove it right.
Well, I'm walking out of everybody's life, so it ain't gonna make me no never mind.
He said, I'm walking out of everybody. Like, that's crazy. Wow. Now you're gonna have the mama resenting the daughter because she done lost her a good man.
Well, hey, gonna happen with the next one too if you don't get this little bastard child in check.
Yeah. Bro, what do you drink? What's in that water bottle? You can't have no more of that. No more of that.
You going hungry for 2 days? I swear to God, matter of fact, I'm about to order myself some Wingstop, eat it in front of you, and then leave.
No, that's definitely something I would do. I would feed her regular food, and then I would eat the favorite food.
Nah, you about to get some ramen noodles without the sauce packet. I'm gonna lose that joint. I'm gonna throw it away with. I'm gonna throw the sauce away with the whole bag and be like, they ain't had no sauce in here. You gonna get?
Hey yo, not you feeding her some unflavored sodium strings. Like, what the? That's no, bro. You can't. All right, I love all y'all because y'all deserve to be loved. Like this,
we got melt some butter and put it on there with some Italian seasoning.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, that's definitely really having flashbacks, y'all. All right, let's look at these next pictures from the game, man. Social media users debate whether the game's photos with his daughter are too intimate. Y'all sexualize everything. Is this too intimate with his daughter? I think that's way too intimate, bro. These pictures of the game and his daughter. I think that's way too intimate, man. What are we doing right now?
I think after a certain age, you just have to be mindful of how things are viewed.
Yeah. Like at this age, I kiss my son on his lips. The moment when my son can kiss me back is the moment I stop kissing my son on the lips.
Right.
Wonder what that is at the door. Huh? Want to tell us what it is?
Oh snap. Yeah, no, I think what you do in your house is your business. I'm not condemning nobody for nothing, but they look like relationship pictures. I don't want to be in no type of pose with my daughter that I would be in with my wife, other than hugging her.
No. Or she kissing me.
Yeah, like you can give me a kiss on the cheek. I give you a kiss on the forehead. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because if nobody told you that this was the game's daughter, if nobody said this was the game's daughter, you'd be like, yo, why Game dating some super young chick? If nobody knew that was your daughter, that's what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that there is actually anything going on between them, because I don't think there is. I'm just saying, like, in my opinion, is a little bit much.
Ooh, he's in his bag.
What AI did you get to make that? Like,
it's not AI.
Well, whose voice is that? Somebody.
Ooh, he's in his bag.
Uh-oh. Did wifey make an appearance?
She did. All right, let's go to the next one, man. I'm surprised this doesn't happen more often.
$400,000 bag.
All I want to do was do the right thing.
In March, this college student went viral.
Say hi to my TikTok.
She was caught in the act, helping this homeless man who approached her get his food and medication. In the end, she raised $403,000 for him in GoFundMe donations.
But I didn't expect it to blow up.
But the money blew up in their face just as fast after it was revealed the man had a violent past, and now he's missing.
Nobody knows where he's at, and he's not really cooperating.
And worse, she says his family members have started coming out the woodwork asking her to give them money.
I really thought that I was the problem at one point.
I'm Justin Carter, and this is TSR Investigates.
All right. So the man is homeless, and he just came into a large sum of money. Chances are you're probably not going to see him again. I'm not surprised that he disappeared. She probably didn't give him the whole $400,000.
No, I was going to say he doesn't have control over it. He probably got some of that money,
right,
and rolled. But there was, because I seen this story before, and they were saying that like at one point in time that GoFundMe had put all of the money on hold because they were like, oh, we don't know if this is a scam. We don't know if you're giving it to this guy. This guy's all over. We don't want that type of attention. But ultimately, the lawyer was like, hey, it's still his money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still his money. So they ended up releasing the funds to her, I believe. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a violent past. That's his past. She didn't know about his past. She was just trying to do something nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that is, it's possible to happen. You know what I'm saying? That is possible to happen. And, you know, you can't be super mad when it does happen because there's a chance that it could happen. So, you know, your heart was in the right place. Her heart's in the right place still. You know what I'm saying? For wanting to do the right thing to help somebody out. So definitely get that. Definitely get that. All right, let's go to this next one. Y'all be watching this red balloon pop jump?
I'm 24. And yo, he lame as fuck. Like, what's wrong with you?
Is bro wrong for doing the A-Town stomp on the balloon? And I tried to watch this joint. It was 3 hours long, bro. I need the American Idol edit.
Facts.
I need the American Idol edit. I do not. I need to.
Some of them be funny.
Hear everybody's response as to why they don't like this person. I don't care, and they be talking slow too. You know what I'm saying? Like I need like the panel discussion, 15 seconds. Nah, man, she's just not my type. Okay. So what is usually your type? And then you do it for the next person too. So she's not your type. What is usually your type? He just said what his type was the last balloon he popped.
Facts.
I like it. I'll be watching the clips, but man, I tried to watch that joint, bro. That joint was 3 hours. I said, I don't know who has 3 hours to watch this whole goddamn on thing.
Not I, said the dog.
Not listen, ditto. All right, let's see. I actually think we've seen this next one, but let's see.
Because I came here with a genuine heart, only to see the guy that I'm and just last week is here with his homeboy and 2 females. Because I came here with a genuine heart.
What you think? What you thinking?
Everybody
played herself?
Huh?
She played herself on that one?
Yeah, like, I mean, why would you announce that? What was the point? You thought like just because y'all was fucking that y'all was together was the because clearly that wasn't the understanding. Y'all knew y'all wasn't together.
Clearly, and she sounded like she knew because she said the guy that I'm effing, not the guy that I'm with, or the guy
not the guy that I'm dating, not the guy that I'm seeing, the guy that I was fucking and that I fucked last week is here with another. Like,
you shouldn't have gave it up so easy.
I mean, not even that. Like you don't have no ownership over him. He don't have no ownership over you. So you saying that he's here, like that he's here with his homeboy and 2 females. The fact that you know he's here with a homeboy and 2 females means you've seen him, which means either y'all had a conversation and y'all didn't. Either way, if you had a conversation already, there was no point in going up and blasting him on the mic. And if you didn't have a conversation, that's your fault because you could have had a conversation with him, but you wanted to put it on the mic. You just wanted clout. Like I think that's corny.
Yikes.
I think it's dumb as fuck to be trying to expose people. Like that's
lame. Let me ask you this next question, man. Do dads get baby fever?
Yes, you do this. Yeah, boy. Can dudes get baby?
Can dudes get baby fever? Do you got baby fever, Mike? Have you ever had baby fever?
Yes. Oh yeah. Definitely, it's definitely a real thing for guys.
Definitely a real thing. What does baby fever like feel like for guys?
I imagine the same thing for women, just not as intense. Like it's not a biological thing. Like women be getting baby fingers. She's like, oh my god, my ovaries are tingling. Like that. It's not like that. It's just like, oh, I could see myself giving up. You know what I'm saying? Fantasy football on weekends to spend with this little bundle of joy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it feels like. I would rather hold. I would rather be in the
aren't tingling.
Yeah, no, but it's like I could fantasize about a nice little family. You know what I'm saying? Picnic out, stroller, and all. Like that's what it feels like. Like oh, I would do that for me. You know what I'm saying? I get it every time I see my niece. Every time I see my nieces. You know what I'm saying? Judah and Navy. Anytime I'm holding them, I'm like, yo, these my babies right here. Like one day I'm gonna have me one. That's the extent of it, though. That's the extent of it.
And then they said that that's how I ended up with 4 kids. I only asked for 1. He did the other 3. Yeah, man. Men can definitely get baby fever. Fever. Yeah, it's definitely a real thing. You know, when you, men who care deeply about children and about families can definitely get baby fever because you know they want to see they want to see growth. Man, I love teaching. I love I love watching someone grow. I love the whole process of watching a baby grow, even from an embryo, all the way into an actual human with a heartbeat. Yes, yeah, E-Baby. Did you get baby fever, E-Baby? Is that what happened, bro? You got baby fever? Yeah, men can definitely get baby fever.
Definitely can get it. Definitely can get it.
All right.
What else we got?
Let me see. God talks the difference between co-parenting and sharing a kid. Ooh. there's a difference between co-parenting and sharing.
Something about to be spicy.
In my room the other day, I got to show you how the towel on. He had the shit up around his chest. You don't have titties, bro. He was like, "Oh, my bad." I'm like, bruh. I called his mom. I'm like, hey, you know, we got to kind of start watching some of those. Man, I'm pretty sure he got that from you. She's like, yeah, I get it, but that ain't no big deal. Though. I'm like, but it is, because he's not gonna just stop doing that shit for no reason. Like, we got to stop assuming he's gonna grow out of shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop assuming that he's gonna wake up one day and just be different and be disciplined and clean up after himself and separate his drawers from his pants and shit. Like, he got to start. We got to get on his ass about that shit right now. Like, and it got to be a team effort. It's a difference between co-parenting and sharing a child. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Co-parenting is, hey,
we're both on the same page.
We on the same page. He got a routine over here.
Yes.
He got the same routine over there.
Yes.
He can't eat bullshit over here after a certain time. He can't eat bullshit over. He only video games on the weekend. Both houses. But if it's discipline and routines over here, video games only on weekends over here, and over there he can do what the fuck he want. We not co-parenting. We just sharing the kid. You know what I'm saying? And what they end up learning is, it's not that I can't do this, it's that I can't do this around him. You know what I'm saying?
And now you the villain.
Yeah, and what you also like, if I'm making him clean up after himself at my house, and then you not, when he gets with a girl, he gonna be like, well, regardless of what my daddy told me, my mama cleaned up after me. So now he leaving his drawers on the floor at Shorty crib, and she gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck you got going on? What you think this is? Bro, my son.
All right. Difference between co-parenting and sharing a kid.
I think that's 100% facts. I don't got no kids, but like, I think that's 100% facts.
100% facts. I definitely think that there's a huge difference between co-parenting and sharing. I like how he gave examples and he didn't just say what he wanted to say. What's going on, everybody in TikTok? Appreciate y'all, man, for the likes and the gifts. Definitely, bro. Like, when I like the examples that he gave in terms of, you know, what's going on at one house is the same thing that's going on at the other house in terms of what we expect, what our expectations are from our child, and, you know, what we allow him to do, how long we allow him to do it, all of those different things, playing video games, you know, studying, cleaning up after himself, because like he said, it's not going to be something that he's going to develop, you know, over time without someone coaching him or parenting him into actually doing it. It's going to take some work for him to actually do those things. And those are going to be things that you're going to have to, you're going to have to instill those different values in them, because those values are going to carry into future relationships. If you want to be, you know, if you want your children to have some sort of values, even though y'all aren't together, there are still definitely ways that y'all can make sure that this child is, you know, behaving the way that they're supposed to behave, not only at one house, at both houses. Because when I tell you, I like my daughter said it to me, I don't like it at daddy's house. Daddy got too many rules. Daddy got rules at the crib, Slim. You know what I'm saying? We doing that there. Don't take no food upstairs in that room. When you're drinking something, don't come over here on this carpet, sit down right there at that table, or over there at the island or something like that. We got multiple places you can sit now. If you want to sit in the living room and drink, go downstairs. You know why? Because there ain't carpet there. It's hardwood floor there. And it's not a white or gray carpet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that carpet, it's a brown carpet down there. You stain a brown carpet, it's easy to get that out. It's hard to get that out of this, you know, this gray road. You know what I'm saying? That we got up here. So blended families, make sure that y'all are co-parenting and not just
sharing a kid.
Not just sharing a kid. It is super important to make sure that y'all are doing that. All right, let's go and look at Club Shay Shay. Looks like we had a little debacle here at
what happened on Shay Shay.
We had a little debacle over here, and I want to talk about another experience with this too. Let's see. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, America, we know. Yeah. Oh, the situation that I got. I can't remember if I heard this situation from them, or did I hear this on the radio, or like, did I hear it on some other podcast joint? But I'm gonna give you the example because it also ruined their relationship too. Come on now, get into it.
Is it pulling up?
Can you see it?
No, we can't see. I can't see it.
Y'all can't see it? Dang, hold on. Hold on, let me go back. Let me present again. Okay, this one. All right, here we
After
go.
we got engaged, we decided to make our secret fantasy a reality. I asked my fiance if he would be willing to have a threesome, a one-off experience for us both before we get married. We both agreed to doing this, and I ended up asking a friend of mine if she would be willing. We all agreed, and after a lot of great communication, we worked out what we were okay with and how it would all go down. Fast forward to the night, we all had quite a bit to drink. To be honest, the whole night felt like an exciting blur. Last week, she called and dropped an absolute bombshell on us. She called me when I was at work and told me that she was pregnant.
Oh!
I don't even have words.
Oh! 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 What do you do in this instant? The girl that you decided to have the menage a trois with says that she's pregnant. And oh no. What do we do? What's your situation? What you doing, man? Talk to me. What you doing? What you doing? The people want to know. The people want. I think this situation is appropriate for a.
Bro, honestly, I would not know what to do. I don't.
Somebody got to get.
Yo, I would not know what to do, bro. I wouldn't. I'd be at a loss for words. I'd probably have to talk to my wife like, hey, we still solid, right? Because this wasn't, I ain't cheated. This wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't an unknown risk. You know what I'm, you hear me?
Furthermore, the condom broke. So they were using protection in the condom.
Right. So it wasn't like we planned, like, so we all know that nobody planned this.
If we doing that, everybody's got to take a plan B after.
Yeah.
And I need to.
Yeah. I mean, that
and we're gonna have a meal afterwards, so that if you throw up, then you gonna throw up this meal and not that medicine.
Listen, I feel like nobody in this situation wants that baby. So like, I don't.
Oh, but she's definitely gonna keep it. She's definitely gonna keep it.
T stay on. I ain't got no words for that. I ain't. Y'all ain't about to get me cancer on this bitch. No, player, no, buddy.
Better go to the Schmortion clinic. I ain't say it.
Hey, listen. I'm just gonna say I don't think nobody wants this baby. Okay, and I hate to say like people don't want babies, but it happens all the time, every day. I feel like people need to do the responsible thing. You know what I'm saying? And be like, hey, you know what? It's adoption, or sign a paper. I ain't about to sue you for child support because I want the baby. Leave me alone. We did what we were supposed to do already. This was like,
hey man, it's part of the risk, yo.
It is.
What's great reward there is also great risk, and you got to be willing to take that risk. Unfortunately, this just happens, and this was the scenario that I was talking about. The thing is, it said, didn't the caption say it ruined their marriage? Yeah. So they were fiance at that point, and I don't think they got married after that.
But like, why would you break up with him after that?
Because she keeping the baby.
That's not his fault.
Fathom being the mother to a child that isn't, she wanted to be. He don't have any other kids. She wanted to be the first woman to have his child. Now she's already behind the 8 ball.
Listen. At that point in time, you kind of dodged the bullet because the vows say for better or for worse. It got a little sticky and she dipped. You dodged the bullet.
The problem
I still wouldn't want the baby, but I don't want the baby or the girl now. Like everybody got to go. All three of y'all. You that baby, and you.
Yikes. All right, y'all. It's 10 o'clock. It is time. It is that time, man. We appreciate y'all. Hey, look. So I got this new toy.
Oh, it's a drone.
Yeah, it's a drone. And it'll like, follow you and do whatever it is that you want.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
It'll literally just sit there. And like if you walk, it'll follow you while you walk. So like if I lean back, it'll turn that way. If I lean forward.
Hey, that's hard.
So now I don't even need a camera person to walk with me because you always trying to get the video you walking in and walking out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I need the name of that.
It's called the Hover Air. When you working out, if you're doing workouts, like if you want to run and work out, and that's how you land it. You just put your hand underneath it and it'll just it'll just land like that. But if you running out, if you working or you running or something like that, you just put this. I went on a run around the neighborhood, put this joint on. The joint just follow me. Everybody just looking like.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Oh yeah, I need parts. I need parts of that.
Yeah, it's called the Hover Air. Hover Air 1. Hover Air 1.
What now? Was it hard to set up, like calibrate and all that?
No, you don't have to set up nothing or calibrate nothing. You push the power button. The modes are right here, and then you just push that to make it fly, and it just does it on its own. And this one is so small that you don't need like a, ATC, air traffic control. You don't need all of that,
okay.
You know what I'm saying, to fly it. You can fly this joint anywhere. I had this joint indoors with me the other day when I was speaking. After I got done speaking, I sat it right there, and it was just collecting B-roll behind the scenes of me while I was talking to people.
How is the camera on it?
4K.
Hover
4K.
Air. Hover Air. I'm on it.
Yep. I did here, let me see. I did this last video that I did with it. Hold on, let me show you. I'll show you the camera quality on it. Let me see. Hey. I did this one.
You don't need to ask a hustler where she is getting her money. I'm a big hustler. I work hard for my money. I work very hard for my money. So you don't have the right to ask me where I get my money.
Oh, Jeff looking smooth. Oh yeah.
Hey, bro, I need you to get back in that mode again. That mode where nothing can take you off your pivot. You were just putting in that work.
Oh, this was I seen this. This was
that
the
version you was. You got to tap back into it. Don't be out here playing with your potential because you one of the ones, bro. You special.
Yeah, bro.
So so is there a mode for it to shoot you from, you know what I'm saying?
From the side, from the back.
Mm-hmm.
It'll go up bird's eye view. So it can go up like 20, 30 feet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Content coming soon.
Content
coming soon.
When I pull up to the event in August, dog, that joint gonna be following me in the building.
They're gonna be 7 of them flying around. What you mean?
That joint gonna be following me in the building.
There's gonna be joints. There's gonna be joints catching the B-roll in the crowd. There's gonna be one following me, one following Jeff. There's gonna be, hey, I'm telling you, it's gonna sound like an aviary in that bitch. Birds everywhere.
All right, y'all, man. Y'all know my motto: always stay in your bag, so you never got to chase it back. We appreciate y'all, man. Let's talk about it Tuesday at a new time, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Man, we want to make sure that y'all get an opportunity to unwind, as well as our people that are over in the Central Time Zone and the Pacific Time Zone. Man, we want to make sure y'all get an opportunity to jump on here as well. We appreciate all of y'all, to the family that is on YouTube, man, to our regulars, everybody that is on Twitch, that's on TikTok, that's on Facebook, that's on X. That's on Instagram, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. Y'all know Again, man, make sure y'all hit the like button, follow, subscribe. Make sure y'all grab y'all tickets. More promo videos are coming soon. I got an idea for one that I'm going to do tomorrow. So make sure that y'all go ahead and grab that bad boy. And as always, my man Mike Smalls is going to take us out.
Well, I can't thank y'all enough. Make sure y'all are following us on everything. Support don't cost nothing. But if you put a $sign behind it, we're going to make sure it's multiplied. But with that being said, I love all of y'all because y'all deserve to be loved. Progress don't start until you feel like you should stop. And ignorance can't exist if you have sapio-like senses, because knowledge is a choice. Feeling is a privilege. Holla at y'all in a minute.